As you can tell by the title today, ladies and gents, we are going through Official Secrets. Now this movie is intense, hard, raw, and it keeps you entertained. Right, let's get into it. Number 1, directing. This film was directed by Gavin Hood. He did a good job. He did a great job. A great job. He directed it so that it was intense. It seemed like you were there and you were like part of this journey. That he made it seem as if Katharine Gun going through this film, she's the protagonist. It was tough, it was difficult, it was real, it was painful as well. It was dark when it needed to be and light when there was positivity.
Pow!
He did it right, he did what he needed to. It turned out very well. Not perfect, but very well. He didn't use a lot of wide shots because, he didn't need to involve the landscape as much. No long shots either. Like I say, serious film, therefore a lot of close-ups were needed, and he did it well. So I'd give the directing a 4 out of 5. Number 2, plot. Now, the plot of this film, the way it was put together was very chronological. Because it's based on a true story, you can't do much with it, and therefore it's not... you can do too much with it, and that's partly the reason why I'm going to score the plot a 3 out of 5. I think if he mixed up the timeline a bit, he could have made it that much more interesting. Right, moving on to the writing. The writing in this film, much like the plot, wasn't exactly imaginative. And I think that's what it lacked in order to propel the score beyond a 3. It was very much like the plot in the way that it conveyed what it needed to convey and show what it needed to show. But it didn't expand. It just wasn't exceptional. It wasn't great either. So a 3 out of 5 for writing. Number 4, we are moving on to the acting. Keira Knightley as a British woman, Katharine Gun as a British woman. It couldn't have been hard to do this.
Pow!
Well, it was easy for her. I think it didn't require a lot of effort. I think she put it in, she acted well, but it wasn't, again, much like the plot and the writing of this film. It wasn't exceptional, it wasn't great. There were other actors involved, obviously. They acted pretty well. Collectively as a group, I would say there was no X factor, and that's why I'm rating it 3 out of 5. Right, this is the part, this is the draw card. The scoring of this film was absolutely phenomenal. Clap hands, flippin', well done. This film was scored by Paul Hebker. He's worked with Gavin Hood before in the past, and I think they work well together. They're both... Paul Hebker, interestingly enough, is from Zimbabwe, born in Harare, went to Markalas. Jeepers, Markalas, what? And Gavin Hood went to... I don't know where he went to. Anyway, scoring of this film, like I say, perfect. The music kept me on the edge of my seat the whole way through. I think in this particular movie, the scoring is what made it. So well done to him. So that leaves me to give the score of the scoring 5 out of 5.
And the crowd goes wild. Yay!
Which leaves us with 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5, which gives us 18 out of 25, which is 72%. It's a good film. For those of you who have already watched the film, let me know down below what you think of the rating, of the review. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Cheers.